I'm sick. I'm really excited about shooting out there, but I think my hair keeps falling in my face.
Yeah, man, it's looking a little long.
Yours is looking good. You just got it done.
Yeah,
right?
I just got it done, yeah.
I think it's time for a cut. I know a guy who's perfect. He lives like it's 1930s. Let me see if he's free. Hold on. His name's Michael Haar. He's awesome. Hey, Mike, it's Kyle. Are you free for a cut today? Awesome. Out there. Forest Hills, Queens, baby. Hey, sir. How are you?
How are you? Nice to see you, Kyle.
I got a mop here we got to work on.
I'm ready for it.
Okay. Thank you for having me in on such short notice.
Absolutely. You could set your bag down.
Thank you. This is your new place.
So, yeah.
Well, you're a collector.
I'm a collector. I feel like I'm a user. I don't. Yeah, I feel like collector. I've never used that term. I always thought of myself as a user. If I don't use it, if I don't get something out of it, I don't want to keep it.
All right, Michael. So this is a phonograph, a Victrola?
This is a
talking
phonograph.
machine?
This is an Edison 1903 phonograph.
Really? Okay.
Banjo solo caramel, played by Mr. Vestell Osmond, Edison Records.
What's the oldest record you have?
I got stuff from the late 1890s.
Okay.
You know, it's very slow and
Cylinder.
piano and cylinder.
Sure.
Yeah.
Was Edison the guy making them at that point?
Edison was the one who really brought it to the public in 1877. He had his patent, and you know he's the start of the phonograph. The first record label, Columbia, didn't come through until 1890. It's one of those things where it was built to last, and
Clearly.
obviously,
How many years? 100 plus?
112 years later, it still works, and you know that's how they built it back then.
So this, Michael, this says a Victor. Is
Yes.
this a different company than Edison?
Right. Victor is a different label. Went on to become RCA, of course. You know,
Right.
the dog,
RCA
Nipper
Victor.
the dog, look for the dog. And this machine's late 1905. Again, a hand crank phonograph or talking machine.
Right. Okay.
And this is
This is a Victor record. Now,
this is a Victor record played on a Victor machine.
Okay.
But Victor, you could play any type of 78 on there. This song's from 1922, and it's by the originators who wrote and sang and performed it. Ed Gallagher and Al Sheen. If you don't know the name Al Sheen,
I know that name.
Maybe you do. Al Sheen was the uncle to the Marx Brothers.
That's
He was
right.
the brother
I read
to
about
Minnie
that.
Marx.
Gotta wind it up again. Cool. This controls the speed, right?
Correct.
Because you
That's
had
the
to.
speed control. Different labels. You know, mainly with 78, but different labels recorded slightly different RPMs.
78 being the revolutions per minute.
Before we do the haircut, I'll show you a few things to scare you.
Oh, good.
Before we start. Straight razors, obviously. You know, it's funny. We've been using straight razors as a shaving tool more so than safety razors throughout history, but everyone's deathly afraid of them.
It's definitely scary looking.
Some sort of unique pieces. This is a QT razor, and these are marketed to women. This was my paternal grandfather's safety razor.
Okay.
And they still actually sell razors like this. And this flips open.
Whoa, that's cool.
Pop a safety blade, which the safety blades are still extremely easy to find.
Cool.
You could go to any pharmacy and find something like that.
Because people still use this type of.
Yeah, and I've shaved this before. It shaves very well. I have my great grandfather's straight razor, which was a maternal great grandfather on that. This is a mustache curler. And you can see it's got the same shape, same design as a modern big hair curler.
Would you heat that?
You would heat it up.
Wow.
You'd heat it up in fire. And they'd
That's
onto
awesome.
the mustache and give that a curl. This is a scuttle mug. Before the days of running hot water in the bathrooms, they would boil up hot water and they would put it in the spout here, and then they put a cake soap on top. And so it'd heat up the soap here, and then lather up with that. So
how do you find out about this stuff? Like, do you?
I just got into it again because I started shaving with straight razors. I thought it was really cool. I was cutting my friend's hair and my hair, and I found it was something that is gonna last in an age where so many things are disposable, as you're well aware.
Yes.
There's no app for cutting hair.
That
you
is
need
true.
a person.
Yes.
You still need a person. I'm hoping that in at least our lifetime that won't happen because it's too personal. One of the last things I'll show you.
Yeah.
So before they had electric clippers, they were using hand clippers. So
You had to go all the way along and...
correct, yeah. And it would, for every 10 hairs that it cut, for every 10 hairs you got, it would probably only cut one, and 9 would just get pulled. And, you know, little kids would just be kind of screaming and pulling away.
No wonder
and
kids are scared to death.
put it against the side of the head, and
Wow.
that's how barbers got big forearms.
Yeah,
just
that's
big.
amazing.
So that's pretty much it. I think it's time for your haircut, though.
I do think it's time. This thing keeps bugging me.
Cool, let's do it.
All right. Look at this. The city is humongous. You don't realize it.
Constantly reminds you,
Yeah.
you know, how big it actually is.
Wow, look at this.
Take a seat.
This is gorgeous. Wow. You know, when you said you were going to cut me in a room with a nice view, I didn't know
Yeah.
quite what you meant.
That the room wasn't going to have any walls or
This
ceiling.
is living. So this chair is fantastic, Michael. Tell me about this portable, beautiful wooden beauty.
Yeah, it's a custom piece I had done from a.
You had this made.
I had it made a couple of years ago, a cabinet maker
What?
in Greenpoint, and gave him some blueprints. It was originally a type of chair that would be used in fancy hotels in metropolitan areas.
Really?
And barbers would go door to door, room to room, setting up these kind of chairs. I mean, the sell of it is that I could put the headrest in and lean you back and do a shave or a beard trim.
Sure.
Otherwise, you could just use kind of a director's
A full
chair.
convertible.
Right.
So what kind of events, Michael, would you use this chair for, like here in the city?
You know, I've done the Coney Island Beard and Mustache competition every
Awesome.
summer. September usually that would happen.
Okay.
And just different specialty events, you know what Movember is?
Oh yeah. Where you
November,
grow everything
people-
out for the month, right?
Yeah, and people usually shave off their facial hair for charity and stuff like
Right.
that. So I've taken it to different office buildings if they're gonna,
That's at the end of the November they get a cut.
Correct,
All out, right.
Correct. And if they're recording that, televising that, or whatever it is, it's a good chair for that, for the spectacles. of
Sure, yeah.
shaving.
What is the difference between a barber and a hairstylist? You're like,
Legally, first, a barber can't do any dyeing of the hair,
okay,
any working with chemical dyes and doing stuff like that.
Okay.
And a hairstylist or a cosmetologist can't shave.
oh,
They're not
that's legally.
allowed to shave legally.
Wow.
Barbers are legally allowed to shave.
Do I look chic?
It's very chic.
Chic, your booty?
It's the chicest.
Awesome.
I hope it's chicer than a joke.
Yeah, probably. Well, everybody, thank you. Kyle Supley out there, Mr. Michael Haar. Mike will cut you. Is that where they can
Yes.
find you?
Yes, they can find me at mikewillcutyou.com and follow the Instagrams and the Twitters at Mike Will Cut You.
Fabulous. I think I'm going to hang out here for a while. You're all free to go.
I'll lean you back and you could just
All right.
you can take a nap, see how it goes.
We're good? Oh, man. Yeah, no, this is living.
See ya.
Bye.
Okay.
Huh.
It's really time to go.
What? Where am I?
I'm done.
How's my hair look?
It looks good.
Okay.
It looks good.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
I'll see you next time.
Bye. Whoa. Da 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 da. Out there.